Thanks for letting me use the forge again. Now that he had some more iron in stock, I was able to take a little bit of time and complete that chainmail armor set. Now, hopefully, this will give me some good protection, well, for my upcoming rematch among other things, but also just on the road. In case I get into any trouble, this will serve me well, I hope. Alright, now I have to go try and find Brunwolf Freewinter. The innkeeper said that he tends to spend his mornings in the market, so... let's see... is that him? Excuse me.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Thank you. We spoke before, but I don't think I introduced myself properly then. My name is Edda Wintertongue, Rona Wintertongue's daughter, and I was hoping you might have the time to talk with me a bit in private about certain matters. Brunwolf Freewinter leads me to his home, where we can talk without interruption or eavesdropping. He doesn't seem surprised that my mother sent me to him, but he doesn't ask after her either. We speak for some time, first about the conditions of the Dunmer in the Grey Quarter, and the Argonians in Khajiit outside the city walls. He has a lot to say about Ulfric's policies, and I can feel his frustration at the choices of a man whom I suspect he would otherwise admire. Our discussion eventually turns to the war itself. War didn't solve our problems with the Thalmor 30 years ago, he says, and it isn't going to solve our problems now. So, you think Ulfric is in the wrong? I ask. He's slow to answer that. Ulfric has his reasons for resenting the Empire. He suffered much at the hands of the Thalmor, and the Empire never sought to redress those wrongs. Brunwolf looks at me as if he expects me to know what those wrongs were. But I've only ever heard the stories of victory, the glory of battle, that Brunwolf assures me doesn't exist. It sounds like his reasons are personal as well as political, I venture. The justifications for war usually are. Like so many of us, he returned from the war scarred. And Ulfric may be patient, but he has never been forgiving. I consider this for a moment. And what about you? Are you a forgiving man? He shakes his head, but I can't tell if that means no or something else. My scars aren't as deep as his, girl, is his only answer. He won't give me anything more concrete than that, so I soon offer my thanks and take my leave. My hand is almost on the door when he says, "Edda, one last thing." I pause, and so does he, as if searching for the right words. Finally, he says, "I can't say Rona was right to send you in her stead, but I understand why she did. So for her sake, I pray you consider this before you come to any conclusions. It's no easy thing to walk away from what you once loved." Well, I'm not entirely sure what to make of that conversation. Mother did refer to Ulfric as fair-minded, but I almost think it would have been easier if he weren't quite so fair. If he could have just told me straight out, "Yes, Ulfric is right," or "No, Ulfric is wrong." But he couldn't. Well, I still don't know what to think about all of this, but I knew I wasn't done here yet anyway. Not done in Skyrim anyway, though I'm almost done in Windhelm. I don't have a whole lot left to do here before I move on. First things first, I need to go visit Sadri down there and tell him that I've taken care of that little problem with stolen goods. You're an alchemist, right? Do you have anything that I might be able to use for healing potions?
Just what you see here.
Can't hurt to stock up while I'm here, before I have to go back on the road. Oh, those are good for healing. No. Hawk feathers. I remember this old folk remedy that chewing on hawk feathers could cure certain illnesses. I don't know if it's true, but it might be worth a try in case I'm running out of other options. Like getting rock joint again on the road. That was fun and not an experience I want to repeat. Fire resistance is definitely useful. Daedra heart. I don't think so. Imp stool. Did I pick some of these up somewhere? I'm not sure. I don't want to buy it until I know what it's worth for alchemy. Nope. Well, it's only worth... It only cost 1 gold, so I may as well try this. Nightshade. May as well try it. Did I already have one of these? I don't think so. Paralysis, that could come in handy. Is there anything else? No, and I should probably not spend too much more money. Thank you. Though, I would like to see if you have any more flowers.
Please? Won't you buy a flower?
Oops. What do you have today?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Those are some very pretty flowers. Thank you.
Stop by again.
Alright, well, let's go visit Sadri. Maybe I have something that I can sell him while I'm at it.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Have you taken care of that little problem?
I have indeed. I placed Viola's ring back in her house.
Thank you, thank you! Asura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
Wow, thank you. This guy really does care about making his living honestly. So, can I see what you have for sale today?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
And if you're willing to buy anything, that could be very helpful. No, I'm mostly carrying other people's weapons, it seems. I could get rid of that iron arrow. It's not doing me any good. Let's see. Oh, I could get rid of some of this extra jewelry. I'm not gonna wear it. And this armor. I think that's it there. I'd better hang on to poisons just in case. It's not really something I'm that interested in using, but if I have to... Though that one I don't think is going to do me any good. Nor will those. Or that. I wonder if I should get rid of these scrolls. I'm not really sure I know how to use them safely if it comes to that, but if I'm desperate, I may want to hang on to them. Especially that one. Not getting rid of any of my food. Oh, I can sell back these potions. I mean, potion recipes, since I've already learned what these ingredients do. And I think that's it. Now let's see if he has anything useful. Thanks, Adri. I'm probably not staying in the city for much longer, so good luck to you.
Do come again.
If I can. Maybe the next time around here. If there is a next time. Come on, Garm. Let's go see if we can find a certain arrogant, racist Nord who we owe a visit with our fists. Rolf Stonefist, if you're here, I want a word with you. Is that him back there? No. He must be upstairs, or out somewhere. There we go. I'm glad there aren't too many people here. Actually, you know what? I ought to get changed into my armor first. Excuse me? Okay. What do we have? There's the armor, boots, this helmet, gloves. Anything else useful? I can take off the scarf. No, I think that is about it.
Well, I was thinking maybe some.
Alright, how do I look? Prepared, I think. As prepared as I'm going to be. Though, I should also get a bite of lunch first. That Horker stew, I think, is going to come in handy now. Alright.
Sorry I said anything then.
Let's go have a word with Rolf Stonefist. Where is he? Huh. Purple, is that a new fashion? Alright. Rolf?
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
Yeah, so I've heard. I don't like your attitude.
Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours! Don't think I can take you? 100 septum say I can punch you back where you came from.
You are on. Come on downstairs and I'll show you.
Alright? Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
Alright, come on.
Come on.
Down here. Come on, where are you? Hey.
I'll bear you.
Come on. Come on. Ah!
Keep those hands up!
Come on. Is that all you've got? Come on.
This should be good.
You give up yet?
Keep those hands up!
Huh? Are you done?
That wasn't a fair swing.
Oh, yeah, right. You lost. Give me my money.
Yeah, here.
And you know what else? I'd better not hear about you harassing any of the Dunmer anymore. Got it?
Ever wonder if maybe
Or you might feel more than just my
join forces
fists.
Just a little while and take care of some of these dragons.
Well,
Your arse would be shit
that
right out of
feels a
Skyrim.
lot better.
To be honest, being surrounded by good music, good drink, and good friends is all I've ever asked.
Now, I need to sit down for a bit.
Song to discuss politics. The age of oppression.
I have my eye on you, Rolf.
To our youth, and today's come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done.
What are you looking at?
Drive out
What do
the
I do?
empire from this
Do I
land
hire a mercenary? My Talos, wish uncle were here.
What?
Oh, hello, stranger. I apologize. I have a tendency to mumble out loud.
Ah. So you weren't actually staring at me, you were just thinking. So, you might want to stop that habit. Mumbling out loud is kind of creeping me out.
My dad used to say the same. When he died, I would still hear his gentle voice in my head, admonishing me, but never judging.
No, I was definitely judging.
He also said I need to be my own man and make my own decisions. Still, I'm not a warrior. You see, a family heirloom of mine was stolen by bandits. My uncle said we'd likely
Bandits.
never recover it. But the other day, I heard the guards talking about a group of bandits holed over in the Uttering Hills cave.
Oh no.
Maybe they're the ones who attacked the caravan. It's a long shot, but you never know.
Oh no, I can see where this is going. Everybody and their uncle, it seems, wants me to go chase down some family heirloom from some cave. You know, the least people could do is offer me some sort of payment first before implying that they want me to work for them.
Of course. My apologies. I'm new at this. I suppose I pay you half now, and half when the sword is retrieved. Hopefully this is enough.
What? That's not actually what I meant. Great. Stay away from me. Oh, hold on a second. Garm? Oh, great. I've already taken half of his money. Now I really have to do this. Can you at least tell me some details? Describe this heirloom of yours before I go chasing after it.
An elven sword, believe it or not.
Really?
Supposedly one of my ancestors fell in love with a high elf and followed him back to his homeland.
Huh.
Of course, as a prestigious warrior clan, none of his family approved of her stock, being a humble lord from a nameless heritage. So, to prove her worth, she and her love concocted a plan. She would visit the Cherugians of Cloudrest and enter a tournament, posing as him.
That sounds like a story. What happened at this tournament?
That day, it was as if the two had fought as one. Not a single warrior could match her blade. And when the tournament was over, and she was made champion, her love revealed himself and their ruse.
Naturally.
The sword she was awarded for winning that tournament was the proof that she was worthy, and the same sword I seek today.
I see. So, is this heirloom worth anything, or is the value purely sentimental? Not that there's anything wrong with sentimental value.
It's actually quite valuable, being somewhat of a historical artifact. Of course, you can find many old blades in ruins all across Tamriel.
So I hear.
The real value is in its inscription. It names the bearer of the sword as the true heir to my ancestor and her love. I've heard rumors that the elder side of my family was quite wealthy, but I doubt that was anything more than my granddad's embellishments.
I would guess there are a number of embellishments in this story. It all sounds a little bit too neat. Too much like the stories that I tell. Alright, I guess I'll go do this for you since you've already paid me half. Wish me luck. I guess I am feeling a bit like having more fight. No. Really, how do I let myself get roped into these things? Elda, I don't suppose you know how I get myself into this trouble. No? Didn't think so.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Actually, I don't suppose you'd still want me to perform here after getting into a brawl and entertaining your other patrons that way? Huh. Glad you still have some faith in me. I suppose I'll stay here again for the night and then head out tomorrow to deal with some bandits and retrieve a family heirloom.